What's up, fam? It's your boy Harvey. I'm sitting here thinking about, right, back in the day, right, when I was a dope fiend, and this judge, right, was talking about sending me away to treatment in another state, right? You know what I mean? I was okay. I was ready to go and everything, you know. You know what I mean? Ready, you know, had a plane ticket, right? Go away, you know, across the country, right? To another state, right? I was ready and everything, right? You know what I mean? This is back in the day, you know, years ago. I was thankful though, right, that they switched up on me, right? They switched up on me, and they, you know, cause I was, you know, I had a crime. I was facing time back then, right? But I called myself, right, trying to get drug treatment, right? So, you know, as opposed to taking a bit, right? But anyway, it didn't work out that way. So they offered me, you know, a small amount of time, right, so to say, right? Considering, you know, that some of us get big bits, right? You know, they offered me a small amount of time, right? So I took the little teeny bit as opposed to going to treatment, right? Because treatment would have been for some years, right? In another state, right? But I'm thankful, right, that I ain't had to, you know, go through that, right? Because I hear about how people disrespect you and stuff, right? While you in other places and things, right? You know, other towns and stuff, right? You know, they disrespect you and stuff, right? It's bad enough, you know what I mean? You gotta go through what you go through where you live at, right? But then you get to, you get to these other towns, right? You got different cultures of peoples and things, right? That move and operate different, right? And now you going out there, you know, to be devoured by the wolves, basically, right? You know, in some other town, right? And then you already got the program over your head, right? And you know, and if that don't work, you gotta go to prison in some cases, right? But even when it's not like that, right? You just out of town for a program, right? So you got, you know what I mean, staff, you know what I mean, disrespecting you and all these types of things, disrespecting your loved ones or whatever, right? Because, you know, it might be your loved one or someone, you know, that's somewhere else, right? You got staffs disrespecting them, you know, and then the people that's in treatment with them, you know, some of them disrespecting them or whatever, right? And you all the way, you know what I mean, across the country, you know, or in some other state, right, trying to get treatment or whatever, right? That's what I don't like about that, right? I mean, I don't like that, right? I think it's better for a person, you know, knowing what I know now, right? Get treatment, you know what I mean, where they at, you know, in their own city or something, right? Because it's so crazy, right? It was crazy back then, right? You know, I realized that back then, right? And you know what I mean, and some of us, right, got, you know what I mean, personalities, right? We got aggressive personalities, we got dominant personalities, we got authority personalities and things, right? And you know, and some of these people, right, that they put over top of you and stuff, right, it be personality clashes and things, right? But yeah, I just think it's terrible, you know what I mean, how they disrespect people, you know what I mean? You know, and you know, some of these, you know, treatment places and stuff, right? Or wherever you at, you know? You know, you might be getting treatments, you know, right here, local or whatever, right? But I think it's terrible, you know what I mean? How some people, man, disrespect people's families and everything else, right? You know, they loved ones and all, right? When you there trying to get treatment, they already know, you know, that you are a broken person or whatever, right? You know, you got a sickness, you suffering from the disease, right? And some of them, you know what I mean, they just there to get a paycheck and just there to disrespect you, you know? And that's how it be, right? Like I say, and some of them, man, they don't even be from your culture, they be from other cultures and stuff, right? You might be, you know, around, you know, a bunch of, you know, you ain't in the, you don't fit in the clique, right? You know, telling who you might be around, right? And then you got these people disrespecting you out in the middle of nowhere, right? And then they telling you they putting you out the program and send you back home, right? Here they don't want to give you bus fare, you know, plane fare or nothing. You out in the middle of nowhere in some little teeny town or something, right? You know what I mean? With a few people there, right? And it ain't work out the way you thought it, you know, that it would work out. You know, you try and get treatment, and then you get out there, right? And now you got people in there, you know, out there trying to bully you and everything else, right? But yeah, it's crazy, you know what I mean? You try and get treatment, right? And you got these people disrespecting you and stuff. But yeah, fam, I just wanted to give a little bit on that, man. When you try and get treatment, right? And you out of town or something, right? It's terrible, you know what I mean, how things go sometimes. All right, that's it, fam. A little bit on treatment out of town.